Jazz hosting the Mavericks, and the Mavericks are 3-point road favorites. The over-under is at 245.5. The Mavericks are minus 146 on the money line, and the Jazz are plus 124. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. Happy New Year to everyone. And the Mavericks probably got the short end of the stick for, of all the places to play, a kind of dry state. I'm not going to say it's completely dry, but, there's a lot of people who frown upon alcohol there. Now, as far as the lineups are concerned, it's supposed to be Luka, Kyrie, Exum, Jones, and Lively. Luka is listed as questionable with quad soreness. Kyrie, a heel contusion. Exum, a heel contusion. And then Dunn, Sexton, Fontecchio, Markkanen, and Collins. Lineups have not been confirmed. It is what it is with the NBA. And with so many ankle injuries, I've said this before, I'm surprised these teams don't invest in in-shoe ankle brace, so that these guys who they're playing hundreds of millions of dollars aren't walking around with the same sweatshop sneakers that we have and twist an ankle and miss half of a season. Head to head, the Mavericks are on a 3-game winning streak. The Mavericks are 8-2 in their last 10 against the Jazz. The home team's on a 2-game winning streak. The home team is 7-3. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The underdog is 6-4 against the spread. The under is 5-4-1, and the under at 245.5 is a perfect 10-0. They played each other once earlier this year, and it was when the Jazz were depleted, and the Cavs beat them by 50. It wasn't even fair what they did to them. The Mavericks are 4-6 in their last 10. They are 5-5 against the spread, and the under is 7-3 in their last 10. There was 242, 223. 228, and then 254 points. They beat the Suns by 14, then lost to the Cavs by 3, and then lost to the T-Wolves by 8, and then beat the Warriors by 10. For the Jazz, they're 7-3 in their last 10, 8-2 against the spread, and the over is 5-4-1 in those games. They've covered their last 5 games as well. There was a total of 245, 248, 217, and then 226 points. They beat the Raptors by 7. They beat the Spurs by 12. They lost to the Pelicans by 7. And then they beat the Heat by 8. The Jazz are slowly starting to become that team that when I pick with them, they screw me. And when I pick against them, they screw me. I'm going to take the Mavericks with the money line. I'll give the Jazz their respect and take them getting the points. I'm going to go under in this one. I do think this game will be a tad bit closer than the 50-point obliteration that they saw earlier this year. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.